So welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV, and this morning specifically, we will be discussing the Jamaica U20 practice game that they just completed. Stay tuned. Let me just cut for a short ad break, as we will be having this discussion in a short while.
Check out Yard League feed. Me have to believe in the ones them will love me. But it's grabber in Jamaica right now. Yard League, I never give me strength, me never throw a stone behind me. I testing when Jamaica people. Check it out, you know what I mean? Yard League, get it. All of the smokers them get that up me. So me a reason on the end stage if they get a youth to get real intelligent.
Alright, so welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Program brought to you today by Yardleaf JA, as you can see here. Yeah, here. Yardleaf JA. Big up yourself. Go, make sure you go over there. Check them out on IG. Get a lot more details there. Anyways, so people, make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button as well. If you also want to support us, the link is in the description and also in the pinned comment section. You can buy us a coffee. We will thoroughly appreciate it. Now, quite an interesting topic here this morning to discuss the Reggae Boyz U20 team. For those who don't know, they played two practice games. One versus Mexico, the other versus Guatemala. At the start of the program, you'd see a little bit of short clippings from the Guatemala game. How did I get it? Funny enough, so people, tough. Tough. You're gone. No about that. But from what I've seen of these two games, I've only seen one so far, which is the Guatemala game. I have to say that the second goal we conceded, I do think we could have done a lot better there. Our first goal also can do a lot better. But the second goal now, a slight error. So I'm not going to really beat them on that. But overall, the performance, I kind of wonder because for me personally, I'm not really impressed with the performance. You know, I'm going to assume because the team just come together, put together, they're going to try. Probably might try a new system because it seems like they're going to play a back three system now. I remember that through the qualifiers, they were playing a back, I think they were playing a back four. So it's a different system now they're trying to play. So maybe they're trying to adjust to that system in particular. But it seems like a few things are off. The cohesiveness, some players that look sharp in the previous games, no, they don't look that sharp. They kind of look hesitant. They kind of not hesitant. They kind of look below par. So I don't know I'm not sure if it's a system or maybe they just never get enough time to really prepare for these games. I haven't seen the Mexico game yet. That one is going to be a little bit interesting if me get the opportunity to see. So me probably going to make another call in the US. Probably going to make another call in the US and see what can go on. But and they do have people who are actually at these games. There's quite a few people who are actually at these games because they know about it. People in Mexico. Tejan, big up yourself, Tejan. Massive respect for everything. But nevertheless, Gambia, tell you, people travel, people. Anywhere Reggae Boyz team, then we can tell you, people are there. Anywhere the Reggae Boyz team, then people are there in support. All right, so the first game that we played was, as you can see, the game there versus Guatemala. We lost that game 2-0, and certainly the performance, as I said, from based on what I've seen, is not necessarily the best. I do think there's a lot of room for improvement, especially where the system is concerned. It's quite technical, quite difficult to understand. Maybe it's because it's technical why it's so hard for me to really understand. But I hope that these things are packed by time the championship come around. It certainly is going to be quite interesting. No, the next match they played was against Mexico, where they lost that game 6-2. So really and truly, it seems that Mexico kind of turned on the afterburners. Certainly, goal scored by, I think, let me check. Nathaniel Howe is one of the goal scorers. Let me find the next one. I think it's Nile Wa. I think it's Nile Wa. Yeah, Nile Wa is the next goal scorer for Jamaica. But at the end of the day, we conceded total of 6 goals. Something must have gone wrong. I'm not sure if it's quality, if it's training, but something must have gone wrong for us to really sit and pick up 6. Battering, eh? Rough. But it's gonna be interesting. I already did a show highlighting the players who went out there to represent. It's kind of a similar team to the team that played the other day. I think I just not like almost about 3 players who were in the team in the U20 in the qualifiers who are not here now. 3 or 4 players, about 3 to 4 players are not. So it's basically almost the same team. No, I do believe though, based on what I'm seeing, the teams definitely gonna have to go a little bit to the researching board, the recruiting board, and probably see if they can bring in 1 or 2 more quality players into this team. It's needed. It's much needed. Certainly, I do. When I watch a game still, I do believe that Kobe Thomas certainly should be a part of this team. But I am not a scout. I'm not a recruiter. I'm not a coach. So I don't know much about football where quality is concerned. But based off what I saw, I think that this team would definitely suit a player like Kobe Thomas, way how he plays. Nonetheless, not too good results. I hope that this is a learning curve for them and they can look at this and say, no, what can we take away from this game and improve on it? So good to have these type of high-profile friendlies to play, because these are the teams that we're likely to play. We're going to play in the championship. Well, like Mexico. And if Mexico are given 6 now, and then they really hit full gear yet, so imagine what's going to happen when the competition starts. So these are definitely areas that we have to work on. What do we want to do when we have the ball? What are we going to do when we're out of possession? Because quite a few times I've seen that we get done in transition. I'm not saying that we should dominate possession, but I'm saying we struggle to reach all even 0.2% of possession. It's not like with the senior team, you can say, boy, at least with the senior team, then try it. But I don't think we're really trying with the U20 team. It's very hard to tell, especially the fact that we play a back three, which would make it very easy, really easy for retain position, because you just pass the ball around with the defenders. You have 3 defenders. Just pass the ball around. Because if you're playing on back 3, it's harder to press a back 3 than a back 4. Because back 3 you have 3 players who can roll up on the ball. In a back 4, normally the wing back them push up a little bit higher. So only 2 players that play ball against with each other. So it's kind of harder to press the back 3 sometimes. But the thing with back 3 system is, if you don't have it packed, teams will rip you apart. You have to have it packed. So I do see that there's some work there for Jerome Waite and the coaching staff to really get done. But hopefully by the time come around, they can have the back 3 part or that particular system part, and we can probably see some aspect of quality going forward in our defensive structure, in transition, and these are the aspects of football where we need to improve on. But nevertheless, learning curve, I have to say. Let's see what, and I don't think learning curve, right now, if I'm being honest, this is not the time for learning curve now, because we're a few weeks away from the competition. So if we still learn at this moment, boy, I wouldn't actually get it. Rough, but hopefully we do actually get it. And we can see some level of success when we start the championship. Anyways, that is it for me, people. Smash the like button, hit subscribe button, and I'll speak to you guys again. Until next time, hopefully you guys are doing good. Have a wonderful day. MG Sports TV, people. God bless. We're out. Boom. Like, share, and subscribe.